And the ironic bit is that when you surrender, when you let go, when you start living life, bringing the joy back, doing the things that you love, it literally boosts your cellular health and you get pregnant. Like that whole just relax is
Yep.
science backed. Like that is true. Just take the just out and put
Yeah.
in the tools to, because what I say is like most women and men, but I mostly work with women, they show up to a fertility journey the same way they've been showing up through life. So most are all type A. So you've been type
Right.
Aing your whole life. You've gotten everything you want, you have achieved, but in that achievement, society didn't tell you you're stressing your adrenals, your cortisol levels are out, your gut health probably sucks, your, endocrine system, your nervous system is jacked, which you all need for a healthy pregnancy. So now you're trying to do the same thing in a fertility journey and it's not going to work.
It's not going to
The
work.
only
Yeah.
way it's going to work is if you do multiple rounds of IVF and get that lucky egg.
Yeah.
Other than that, you're not doing yourself any work. So it is unpacking. Most of my discovery calls at the end of it, they're just like, what just happened? That's not what I came here to talk to you about. I wanted to know about my supplements, my diet, this and
Right.
that. I'm like, you've got that. That's easy stuff. The hard stuff is all the stuff you've been avoiding, the way you've been operating. Start unpacking that, and your fertility journey is gonna be a breeze. Yes, like you said, some 6 months, some it is going to take years. I've had clients where it has taken years because of whatever level they were at before. And I also think what level of surrender they're ready for, right?
Yeah. This piece of surrender or relax, I call it letting go. And
Mm-hmm.
I literally had this conversation this morning with someone. Um, we in the fertility world, because most people you mentioned are type A, and we're trying to like, oh yeah, I'm going to type A this the way I've done everything else. And I call it you try to strangle your fertility.
Yeah.
You are trying to hold on so tight and control every little aspect of all of it. It doesn't work. You know, most things that are created in life are created in space,
Mm-hmm.
not when they're constricted.
Yeah.
So for me, we need to create space. And the only way to do this, we got to let go.
Mm-hmm.
We got to ease up a little bit. You know, it's okay if you're not perfect with everything. It's okay if, you miss whatever this week or next week or whatever. And though all those things are totally fine. But we do have to, whatever word you want to put into it, if you want to say relax, ease up, let go, we have to surrender to the process a little bit and not try to control all of it. It doesn't mean that by surrendering or letting go that like, okay, you're going to eat, gallons of ice cream. And, you
Yeah.
know, that's not what I mean. I mean, it means like you're going to be okay, but you're going to like stay balanced and you're going to manage things appropriately. And okay, if you want to drink from time to time, fine. It's not the end of the world. And, go on vacation and enjoy life. Like we have to get out there and enjoy life so that our body can be part of all of this and that we're not so constricted and wound up and tight and adrenally compromised
Yeah.
as a result. It's that those are where the issues are.
Yeah. Well, you can't want and have at the same time.
100%.
So if you can get that into
Yeah.
your mind that if you're in this complete want desperate zone, it, the chances of having it are pretty slim.
Right.
And I was on a discovery call yesterday and it was with a religious woman and I was saying, "Okay, how do you pray?" And she's like, "Well, please God, give me this or please Allah, give me this." I said, "Okay, change your words.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you for the body that you designed that is a healing machine and can welcome my baby into me. Thank you for
Right.
still allowing me to have these things and sitting in that gratitude, not in that desperation."
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I like that example and what she said. She was showing you how she prayed. But it's true. You cannot want and have at the same time. And that's a hard concept for people to wrap their head around, because when you start asking them to meditate or pray or journal, It's I want to be pregnant. So then you're telling the universe that all you want to do is want, you want to
Mhm.
desire, right?
Yeah.
As opposed to having all that you need.
Yeah.
And those are two different things, very different things that you're telling the universe, um, when you are writing those things down. So I think it's really important that we are very clear, and specific with the words we choose when we are praying, meditating, journaling, whatever it might be.